In the weeks that followed, Lily and Max discovered that their wishes had come true in unexpected ways. Lily's wish for more laughter and joy brought an infectious happiness to their friendship, while Max's wish for new and exciting adventures led them to explore even more hidden gems in their town. Their friendship continued to blossom like the flowers in the hidden garden. Lily encouraged Max to share his imaginative stories with others, while Max helped Lily appreciate the beauty of quiet moments and the magic found in the pages of a good book. Together, they formed a bond that transcended their differences, proving that true friendship is a blend of laughter, understanding, and shared dreams. As the years passed, Lily and Max remained inseparable, their friendship standing the test of time. The hidden garden, the rainbow, and the wishes that danced in the wind became cherished memories, woven into the fabric of their shared history. And so, in the heart of the peaceful town, surrounded by blooming flowers and chirping birds, Lily and Max continued to embark on new adventures, their friendship a testament to the magic that can be found in the most unexpected places. Title: The Lost Lighthouse. On the rugged coastline of a small fishing village, where the salty breeze carried tales of the sea, stood an old lighthouse. Its towering frame, weathered by years of wind and waves, had guided sailors safely home for generations. The village owed its prosperity to the steadfast light that emanated from the lighthouse each night. One stormy evening, as the village prepared for the night's catch, a curious boy named Owen wandered near the lighthouse. His eyes sparkled with a mixture of awe and wonder as he observed the towering structure against the backdrop of crashing waves and darkening skies. The village elders often spoke of the lighthouse's importance, but Owen had never ventured so close to it. As the storm intensified, the villagers gathered in the safety of their homes, leaving Owen alone near the lighthouse. Thunder rumbled overhead, and raindrops pelted the ground like tiny drums. The once comforting beam of the lighthouse flickered and, much to Owen's surprise, went out completely. In the darkness, panic spread through the village. The absence of the guiding light left the fishermen disoriented, and their boats struggled against the tempestuous sea. The village elders huddled together, realizing the severity of the situation. The lighthouse, a beacon of hope, was lost in the storm. Owen, feeling a surge of responsibility, approached the elders with determination in his eyes. "I want to help," he declared, his voice carrying the spirit of bravery. The elders, though initially hesitant, saw the sincerity in Owen's eyes and decided to give him a chance. Armed with a lantern and a makeshift map, Owen set out towards the darkened lighthouse. The wind howled around him, and rain stung his face, but he pressed on, driven by the belief that he could make a difference. The village depended on the light, and Owen felt a newfound sense of purpose. Upon reaching the lighthouse, Owen examined the flickering light. He realized that the storm had damaged the delicate mechanism that kept the light ablaze. Undeterred, he decided to venture to the top of the lighthouse to assess the extent of the damage. Climbing the spiraling staircase, Owen reached the lantern room, where the source of the light lay dormant. Using his meager knowledge of mechanics, he tinkered with the gears and levers, trying to revive the lighthouse's guiding glow. The rain continued to beat against the windows, and the wind howled in protest, but Owen persisted. After what felt like an eternity, the flickering light steadied and, with a triumphant gleam, illuminated the surrounding darkness. The beam, once lost, now cut through the storm, guiding the lost ship safely back to shore. The village rejoiced as the fishermen returned, their boats navigating the tumultuous waters with renewed confidence. Owen, soaked and exhausted but filled with a sense of accomplishment, descended from the lighthouse. The villagers greeted him with cheers and applause. The elders, recognizing his bravery, embraced him with gratitude. The lost lighthouse had found its savior in a young boy who dared to stand against the tempest. In the days that followed, Owen became a local hero. The village celebrated his bravery with a feast, and tales of his courage echoed through the narrow streets. However, Owen remained humble, attributing his success to the support of the community and the lessons he learned from the lighthouse. Inspired by the events of that stormy night, Owen developed a deep fascination for lighthouses and their significance. He spent hours listening to the stories of seasoned sailors and elderly villagers who shared their experiences with the sea. The lost lighthouse had not only guided ships but also ignited a passion within Owen for maritime history and the art of navigation. As the years went by, Owen grew into a young man. His love for lighthouses led him to study navigation and maritime engineering. He returned to the village as a skilled lighthouse keeper, dedicating his life to maintaining the beacon that had once guided him through the storm. One sunny afternoon, with the sea stretching endlessly before him, Owen stood at the top of the lighthouse. The once lost beacon now stood tall and proud, its light stretching far across the horizon. Owen smiled, reflecting on the journey that had shaped his life. The lost lighthouse had not only guided ships through treacherous waters but had also illuminated the path of a young boy who discovered his courage amidst the storm. The village, forever grateful for Owen's bravery, continued to thrive, and the lighthouse remained a symbol of resilience and hope. And so, on the rugged coastline of the small fishing village, where the salty breeze carried tales of the sea, the lighthouse stood as a testament to the power of courage, community, and the unwavering light that guides us through the darkest storms. Title: The Dream Weaver's Gift. In the heart of a quiet village, nestled between rolling hills and blooming meadows, lived a young girl named Emma. With her vivid imagination and a heart full of dreams, Emma often found herself lost in the world of stories and fantasies. One day, as she wandered through the outskirts of the village, she stumbled upon an old cottage hidden in the woods. The cottage, covered in ivy and surrounded by colorful flowers, seemed to beckon Emma with an enchanting allure. Curiosity guiding her, she pushed open the creaky door and entered a world unlike any she had seen before. The air inside was filled with the sweet scent of lavender, and the soft glow of candles illuminated the cozy space. In the corner of the cottage, Emma noticed an old woman hunched over a spinning wheel, her gnarled fingers gracefully weaving strands of colorful yarn. The woman, known as the Dream Weaver, looked up with a twinkle in her eye as Emma entered. "Ah, my dear, welcome," the Dream Weaver said with a warm smile. "I've been expecting you." Emma, both surprised and intrigued, took a step closer. The Dream Weaver explained that she had the gift of weaving dreams into reality, and she had been waiting for someone with a heart as full of dreams as Emma's. The old woman invited Emma to sit beside her and shared stories of magical dreams she had woven for people over the years. Each tale was a tapestry of wonder, where ordinary villagers experienced extraordinary adventures and discovered the magic within their own hearts. As the afternoon unfolded, the Dream Weaver sensed a spark of something special in Emma. "My dear," she said, "I believe you have the potential to weave dreams of your own. Would you like to give it a try?" Excitement danced in Emma's eyes as she eagerly accepted the challenge. The Dream Weaver handed her a loom and a bundle of vibrant threads. Together, they began to weave a tale of a village surrounded by fields of glowing fireflies, where laughter echoed through the meadows, and every wish carried a hint of magic. As the loom worked its magic, the cottage filled with a warm, golden light. Emma and the Dream Weaver watched in awe as the threads transformed into a shimmering tapestry that seemed to come alive with the essence of the story they had created. The Dream Weaver nodded in approval, recognizing Emma's natural gift for weaving dreams. "You, my dear, have a rare talent. With this loom, you can bring joy and magic to the lives of those around you." Grateful for the unexpected gift, Emma embraced her newfound ability with enthusiasm. She spent days and nights weaving dreams for the villagers, each tapestry a unique masterpiece that reflected the dreams and desires of the person it was meant for. Word of Emma's magical talent spread throughout the village, and soon people from neighboring towns sought her out, eager to experience the enchanting dreams she wove. Emma's cottage became a haven of creativity and joy, where dreams took shape and ordinary moments turned extraordinary. As Emma continued to weave dreams, she discovered the true power of her gift. The tapestries not only brought happiness but also inspired positive change in the lives of those who received them. A lonely artist found the courage to share his paintings with the world, a shy musician discovered the beauty of performing for others, and a young writer embraced the magic of storytelling. One day, as Emma wandered through the village, she noticed a group of children playing in the meadow. Their laughter echoed through the air, and Emma felt a deep sense of fulfillment. She realized that the dreams she wove had not only transformed individual lives but had also created a ripple effect, spreading joy and inspiration throughout the entire community. As the years passed, Emma's reputation as the Dream Weaver grew far and wide. She continued to share her gift with the world, weaving dreams that transcended borders and touched the hearts of people from all walks of life. The once quiet village became a beacon of creativity and positivity, thanks to the magical tapestries that adorned the walls of every home. Emma, now a wise and beloved figure in the village, returned to the dreamweaver's cottage. The old woman, her eyes twinkling with satisfaction, revealed a secret to Emma. "My dear, the true magic lies not just in the tapestries but in the dreams that reside within your heart. As long as you continue to dream, your gift will weave wonders beyond imagination." With a grateful heart, Emma embraced the wisdom of the dream weaver. She understood that the power to create magic was not confined to the threads of a loom but resided within the dreams that inspired each woven tale. And so, in the heart of the quiet village, where rolling hills and blooming meadows cradled dreams and aspirations, Emma continued to weave tapestries that brought joy, inspiration, and a touch of magic to the lives of all who dared to dream. Title: The Small Miracles Café. In the heart of a bustling city, where the streets buzzed with the energy of hurried footsteps and the air was filled with the scent of freshly brewed coffee, there stood a quaint café named Small Miracles. It wasn't the fanciest or the trendiest spot in town, but it had a charm that drew people in. The café's secret lay not only in its aromatic brews but in the extraordinary stories that unfolded within its cozy walls. The café was run by an amiable woman named Grace. With her warm smile and welcoming demeanor, she made everyone feel at home. Small Miracles wasn't just a place to grab a cup of coffee, it was a haven for those in need of a pick-me-up, both in spirits and in life. One rainy morning, a disheveled man named Sam stumbled into Small Miracles. His clothes were drenched, and his eyes reflected a weariness that extended beyond the physical dampness. Grace, ever perceptive, greeted him with a kind smile and offered him a steaming cup of hot coffee. Sam, grateful for the warmth and comfort, found himself a corner seat by the window. As he sipped his coffee, he observed the diverse clientele that filled the cafe, students buried in textbooks, artists sketching on notepads, and friends engaged in lively conversations. The rain outside intensified, creating a rhythmic melody on the windows. Grace approached Sam, a tray in hand, and placed a plate of freshly baked cookies in front of him. "On the house," she said, her eyes conveying a silent understanding. With each bite of the warm cookies, Sam felt a subtle shift in his mood. The gloom that had accompanied him through the door began to lift. He glanced around the cafe, realizing that Small Miracles wasn't just a place, it was a sanctuary where small acts of kindness could make a significant impact. As the days turned into weeks, Sam became a regular at Small Miracles. He discovered solace in the cozy atmosphere, the comforting aroma of coffee, and the genuine kindness of Grace. Slowly, he opened up about the challenges he faced, a job lost, dreams deferred, and a sense of despair that had settled in his heart. Grace, with a compassionate ear and a steaming cup of coffee, became a confidant to Sam. She listened without judgment, offering words of encouragement and small gestures of support. The cafe, once a temporary escape from the rain, transformed into a refuge where Sam found the strength to weather life's storms. One sunny afternoon, as Sam sat at his usual corner, a lively conversation caught his attention. A group of students was brainstorming ideas for a community project. Intrigued, Sam joined the discussion and discovered that the cafe was not only a place for personal solace but also a hub for collective inspiration. United by a shared sense of purpose, the cafe patrons decided to turn Small Miracles into a community hub for positive change. They initiated projects to help the homeless, organized book drives for local schools, and created an atmosphere of camaraderie that extended beyond the cafe's walls. The news of Small Miracles' transformative impact spread throughout the city, drawing in more individuals eager to be part of the positive movement. The once quiet cafe became a symbol of resilience, community, and the power of small acts of kindness. As the community projects flourished, Small Miracles gained recognition, and Grace found herself at the center of a growing movement. The cafe, once a modest spot on a busy street, became a beacon of hope for those who sought inspiration and connection. One day, as the cafe bustled with activity, a familiar face entered, a woman named Lily. Grace recognized her as a frequent visitor who often sat by the window, quietly observing the world outside. Lily, an artist with a heart full of dreams, had always found comfort in the cozy corners of Small Miracles. This time, however, Lily carried a sketchbook filled with vibrant illustrations. With a shy smile, she approached Grace and explained that the cafe had inspired her to create a series of artworks that captured the essence of small miracles, the warmth, the camaraderie, and the spirit of positive change. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Lily presented her artworks to Grace as a gift. The illustrations, each portraying a different facet of the cafe's magic, adorned the walls of Small Miracles. Patrons marveled at the images, recognizing themselves in the scenes of shared laughter, heartfelt conversations, and the quiet beauty of ordinary moments. As the fame of Small Miracles spread, it continued to attract dreamers, artists, and those in need of a small miracle. The cafe became a testament to the idea that even in the midst of a bustling city, a simple space with a warm heart could be a catalyst for positive change. And so, in the heart of the bustling city, where the streets buzzed with hurried footsteps and the air was filled with the scent of freshly brewed coffee, Small Miracles stood as a living testament to the transformative power of kindness, community, and the belief that within the ordinary, extraordinary stories could unfold. Title: The Starry Night Picnic. In a small village nestled between rolling hills and vast meadows, there lived a young girl named Emily. With her head always in the clouds and a heart full of dreams, Emily had a special love for the night sky. She would often gaze at the stars, imagining them as tiny lanterns lighting up the vast canvas above.